Babe dwendwen ho ne de aye o man yi nti ne se Ghana nkomo no ye de babe dwendwen o my Ghana ho na de nkwan ye da nkwantre se binom o man no ye yi a amanyofo nya so chefa na wo mamba onso unya so chefa nti ya ye nkonkonkon na quick one birthday no mo se ba ko mienu bi akam eni nti happy birthday to Angela Osei, teacher at Nana Abrefi Memorial School from Victor and Majwa. And another one to Ohima Efiacherewa of Prayer House Family Chapel. Then which one again? Another one to Emanuela Eduhine from your uncle Rasta. Enti enwa enono yewi esi Rasta okoda sori yeno wasade foforo so aba Rasta he ube steady wati ube steady opa enye mamina maboafo no ase na afi yentumi emmo enkomo kama pa as of Vogue and a share me blue black here now because a navy blue fe I will come for say ya what I di me fe I knew as on a pamuye me come for no amount se won so okwazela sa pepe a style for every story inti Monday anopa na pese look corporate no na wenya watade fe every as of Vogue oko website ho be say designs ni bi ho na and you choose your choice no we choose Azel Vogue www.azelvogue.com or mantiti enso super so fashion designer and a fashion illustrator Azel Vogue sebra no be mounted here friend 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 Azel Vogue a style for every story. Now, in meaning so the hair mama Z News and Beauty, the hair is herring, a fepa. Na many ajimu ina me kan forma on so se upemi papa na wo de kekensi watade nani ama wa hofa no edimu na ba no a Z News and Beauty se bro bra na wo twen o enwi papa wo ho ema wa ebo no so ebeson botom enwi bia wo pe bia me mesi o yenwi DSP na tete enwi no do sopo ono so se eho yenwi headquarters also saying kona kotobi wate or Spinkters kotobabi eco bank echi ho ape ofrea 055 3837201 na wakwaji unyi kaise Z Nails and Beauty so say good hair rattles anopei ye monkomwe enen krata no asemba kwa edi ahimpa eye nanu efie dansuo ne tono mampeni ene Minister for Youth, Honorable Pablo Giorgio Pariado, and Afi National Service Acting Director DG no Eraba Ruth Sedo, and I am say Ga East. If it's a papa, will know how to hold it now to me say Ga East into Miami MC Honorable Thomas Agbo, and Afi MP Elik Blim, Honorable Elik Blim Akrugu, and then Penyufobi, one say. Esi the National Service for no omani abre farms a womo ye no yenim so omo ye farms omo ye afuo na sisi ade womo de emwanyan ne nkokɔ nsɛm so abeka ho nti nkokɔ yi omo ahyase omo ton bie na omo kɔ bie ano se ye nkɔhwɛ na enum onu na mampani de tudwa se o ebedu mfie miensa de na kyese Ghana ha no ya nkasa senye enum de pa ebekɔ akɔtɔ ofada mpemu a woni mo fada mpem akokɔ no mo krefra bruchi bankanka ne sisi achi de nkasa no baby for friend wo fada mpem nti enyense Ghana fo ne enum de eno obekɔ akɔtɔ wo fada mpem pa dia ene Ghana ni bia ono ani se ne nkukɔ ni simple question man for say is it feasible, is it not too ambitious yebehwe na yedisa enkomo no na mampani akache ho na biem yes, say minority force mampani dia na wo ye ufa the Ghanaian publisher ina said dia na wo ye deportive wo ye a waji wo mo free US a asa opese wo ye ade ama Trump ani so yi se ye ni wo makonya fracas anye we na beso ano ebi kura atwara se na anu bi be 2014 ho no saa na enu so kwaji Guantanamo fuo bi anu odi omo base odi omo ba ye sabre no so minority force debi yenti ase enti sabre no kra de wan fa anko parliament anko ratify na ama parliament ama no kwan ena omo si enti enadie yi wo de akọ parliament ana no so wanfa anko minority for ne na kasa senia all ye unconstitutional enti yenye supo yi ne ye oman ye dindan ye hu enu so ye nka ne sen afe ye wia ebi se afe na Dr. Mahmood Bawumia aka de Ghana for person wo motie nanso ye se akokọ besa se nya akroma fe onya pa acho no so ye se ye acho apa nyina mampanida na do ma ne kwama ne bedi ade no so de wa mo ne din wa acho panim enti eno fa krata ne bia daily guide mu se obeka se kane mampania bedi achi o 2 franca ma MPP o se Ghana fue ye pamucho ye mamudibem forgive us our trespasses and I say forgive us our mistakes. No Dr. Bawumia to Ghanaians we in command pay ye baby di nanso meje disabedwafo ebe ma ya connection den apostle kwadwusafo we free more ene asante hima eyiyo ya ufiti ase na ya wada ena afi obekọ ban mu ene honorable Gilbert Ebenezer Nate minim se Gilbert Kennedy hu ene de mwatwo ni nyina de odi asie nyina honorable Gilbert Ebenezer Nate former MP Ablekuma Central and ebusia penny Felix Kofi Munko or NDC communication team member ono penny ebusia penny Oshekulu High and Solomon Owusu Achian ono akeka nsem no se ngageme it is okay or a member movement for change ebusia for me mamwachi o na mo ho te say ebusia penny what the serious or phone so do yenya ebusia penny di asema
maje so ama
mka se wo hwa de bia wo ebusia phone bi asende umomo nti wo hwa akokora kam se ne kofie na koda wa konwem na hwehwe se
omo na be request
ene de munye de kra
omo ma na position
ana omo hwa ya ebusia penny party wa ban mu nti na se umo ebusia fo su fili kakra
na so lo kasa
party ade bia on ye tia wo breti se ko ya de mo ba be mo ye de ebe no aga o joni movement o se party den ti bia na ba e fa wa bra bo betie so na ye ba ya bemu ama mo bia so
on kasado
gabi be bo an
me ko kapa ka chapter ya ngage
ya ye ma
ya ngage me gage solo
no emfa
wanu ka de o kan na me desa na jeze baby o honorable tete akwaba once the bia na ma confuse na me wa ma tete chai de was na ko ye je Ebenezer Nate me mo watch you
this is the man deputy CEO or friend is a procurement authority.
I see.
Your ben until Kofi na wafa ho.
Me kai no sumpo but ne dinu eda so ma me say dinu na ya me do me say mo kan say yi honorable tete chai won hwehwe me wa na ya me boni di me hu pe na makwa akodi ni abi kuma ti say
nyame adom
nyame ase
nyama e koyi the way we are expecting when we talk about peace ohodjo
na ya Ablekuma Central no
and I say we can come back to Kumasi. I go bro.
This is what they call. The
most popular friend is saying area in Ablekuma Central is Abosokai.
Abosokai, okay.
And Uba Abosokai, no about Matayko, like the question part of Kolebu area in Ablekuma Central. Yes. And Russia, Sukura.
Russia need Nsroma.
We share boundary with them.
Because they are better than some in Russia. Oh, okay.
By Russia, no war, your friend, but we share boundary.
In
fact, Ablekuma for no one. The now so every say Ablekuma near the war. Amasama kwan no so no.
Baby, and send me call ye yana.
Baby, a cool police for no. Ninja nini call for no.
Police for no.
Yes, that is Ablekuma nankasa like the ekru nankasa.
And can for Ashoman wo ha. No sakoshi Ashoman wo ha. Da wenya wo ha. No be share da wenya wo ha. Kotobabi wo ha. Kotobabi wo spring.
Yo Matayko wo mi hone wo Matayko wo
da wenya kwan. Ase mukro no mutunu mienu.
Basa ni nyina wo ni meaning. On say Matayko na met na baby. oh
nti mata ekọ ewo aha no eno ahafo na eye omodia no mo aso mata ekọ na wan eye omodia okay nti nka akanfo na nka obeka say bi a new town ofufuro mu yegusu yesua sesi ase ejamusi yenyire ho ne enka obaken ti yegusu ayesua yeja dokunu ni di
oh no we da kan
say dem sesi am dem tabu esua kasa dem tabu esua language ni mani abere pa na kra o ba nya no anse me o fa ne ten na esi me ka to aso
o se usua kasa ni bebre na etimi boa me enkwani ense me katwi meti awusa what I say aka ewe na mpesa misi mba yewo your friend is saying school JSS na your grand teacher otumi bu akanfo no pa o say tumi obi atumi de usua kasa mienu na miensa bi se na be ya dachi ukopio bebi a ohun ye den entumi enchire na obroni bi ba Ghana omode ne ko Jamestown
okay
nti omugina ho na so obroni so tinkan ena nkola na omudi a omunena mo ho na ba ku fre ba ku brofo nyu egugo kan se be obroni ni hunu wa o ena obroni dane ne ho se ngugo ka wa o na ampa mi hu esu afina nkola na gina ho so you need to say otumi sia say be akopio baby a ho tumi nchire o na me kopio baby enkofo ni ka wuza omusa so mu kika mu o mo be ye oye na me sa me de gu ho afi was sa kwa ni dia wuza
Ghana for the pesa o afi be wi ase na afi ya short yes sa o te kasa no o te
ehun hia pa
okay eda senia no pay ncheche kakra odi amayen afei momi enkwa ni enkoka poultry farm kakra na ndekura mu ba no hwan edi kan ba ebujopanyi mi enhya ase wo nso mo na maka poultry asem eyi daily post say nkokon kitinkiti mo be launch in October adi so na no mbrere kopoku ba o kan say June e ma na no kra ne ye kai no na yenka yi die national service for farms ya sisi an president say 3 years time Ghana be self sufficient ewo poultry industry nim feasible
meni abia bedase na memfa mo akwanya yisu na minchia menu anu ma yeshie mu a
okay
honorable ne me menu ya solo na wankasa ne production team ne ahwefo nyina yechia ho na menu abia ya edukware obi eni wo beka kiro sefa wa sempa yeden kwa chiri ni asempa bia no ye de awa tu na eje ehia kwa me jimidi pa se NSA omo poultry ya omo ye wa interview omo mpanumfo ni bi wa
national service Felix Jemfi
yes
ache beginning of the year ba foforo no the en Omaria signing the Ministry of Finance
okay na drobonsonso me gidi say wa be kan asem yes yes
oba as a one of you as a panel member not one on
not
yes
one on one not on that Friday Fuseni
yes
Fuseni donko so say wabobo niema bi so meri bi atwam na nanse de ekoso wo no so ye nyina ye ni ade a ye ni tuai na aban na ni suade hu nyina ne se eye Ghana no se wo hwe okwan a ye fa so edidi ene ye develop taste for foreign product ade a no ye den
send the nyasem foforo eninti the narrative no esese yesasa no okay
eninti na aban bai no uhwa time aye ba no ye manifesto aye de betu ba no e ka kire Ghana fu nyina se ye wade bi aye pese ye na ye nhihye mu no ye wa agenda bi aye frɛ no nkokon ketenketen
okay
nti ye ka sa na se obehwa ye nuanu ma ye no won kopre aba ye wo akansi mu no ebinim kura fi asese na wode serew yen nanso na NDC amanyoku ene yen campaign team ene ye mbotaye esi ye nim no na ya ade a ya wi ata so say ye be ye na ya ma ye hu atoyen if you say the first NDC government na John Mama administration no ye bo modian yes anioma we so be kaya ye bo modian de niema bi tutu omanyimu ebua eso portfolio asim na me kai say deputy minister ewo agrike no in charge of livestock near you know Dr. Louise Ahanabisiu.
Okay.
Emma Mr. Bi beto was say answer na obi be importing poultry feed about product to be abano. Poultry product to be about and say at least about 30% of local product no na local poultry farmers no to be equal 30% if you want to if you want now to be where you chire answer na to me ma wa import to measures no bet for fear and to ata no akogwara abang ni fee power abang obai no at now sa dem de na hu so woyei e bia na woyei a minima I stand to be corrected so we bet to me actually honorable wa e bia obetumi actually dia wo ye to aso e me kudu miri bia ma ye hu say niema poultry na kandi kura wo di feeding kokko no kura no e kudu baby na nebo etumi aginsam eja asabe omu nti nkukwo ne to na nkasa no efi nkukwo a ne ye to no be 30 Ghana 40 Ghana 50 Ghana 70 Ghana no ehwiri emiri no wa na mehwem who say na aye discussions wa habanta pa bi musa akodu 300 Ghana
okay
bronya bedu ni ade da ye pon enu na NDC amanyoku ne John Mama e ka se da bi se Ghana fo man kwanga nkukwo nketenkete no de obeye na nkukwo nketenkete ni obeye ni obema obi biara se ni ankakwa me nkroma ye operation feed yourself yi na wankasa achampong me da se achampong yen former head of state oh yes operation feed yourself out there yentua se yentua yen ka yen de dia na obiara anya backyard garden na onu edua se sia me na o ka se oni se ma ko mikuro ma ko fa me nkani abedua o mefi
I see.
Yes, me dua me nkane ne ade wo mefi ene ade a me hu se saa niema ni nyina ne se wo ho a kontomire nku anu metumi anya bi adi.
Okay.
A me nkofa kontomire fi Cote d'Ivoire ana yi adi be na otwe ansa na mato adi wo ha.
It looks beautiful but 3 years no enye tia.
Good. Niame ebeni ni ntia ema you see the dia obi bet agenda de ana goals de enye boni say obe set goals.
Right.
But how to implement the implementation and effort I would be shame no meaning abia adi we say last year alone yeah poultry chicken import meat ye import to Ghana
about two na bom chicken
meat won say what chicken na ye ka meat
so nti nkukwo nko a ye kra
nkukwo nko na menka na twi no nkukwo nko a ye kra ba o manyim last year 270,000 metric tons.
Okay. And now we feel saying 3 years time ye ka 2028 nana brason a oba be kono na ye betumi ya produce ya sa over 200,000 metric tons of nkukwo no locally
ye be ye on say me ye koye exams
nkukwo nketenkete na chi ne ye wo policy for be kan one na say no ane nkukwo nketenkete no
president Kasai or lunch here you know nanka be person me ma figures kakra
okay
sa you know 270,000 metric tons no sikanku involve Ghana yes $1 and the $300 million.
I see.
Yes, $300 million. And now, so $300 million. And what's it? Young import bill for food. For food, more friend saying product. In Kumano, it was about $10.2 billion. 10.2 billion. And now 300 million. No, pot in Kuma, swallow, sir. 300 million out of that 10.2 billion. Fapa.
I see.
Enti near you say you the national service for and a start adwuma. Na national service na you do one start adwuma no. National service na you do one start adwuma no say effort any anamonga wongetu any dia wodi aye amagana fo ema ne ayehu okwaku se misuman enimani okwaku se misuman enimani on it is aka cry ekoye wo national service for you over 20,000 best in the idea. Me mankasa me tie me de makoto bi edi makoto ebi mama na mum no kwani man to live one me to dress one no omo dress chicken no 80 Ghana national service okay weigh 3 kg 3 kilos
na sumpa
80 Ghana live one no na omo to 100 Ghana na me so there bi me kwa kotutu ho no me du fie na ade asante wo de ma me ntonia na me trust source no because men will say one no way it is a me kofia me kotwitwa we na me won address no fresh na method ya I trust the source
okay
and na makwa try na life one kakra measures ayede ma won ye won atumi produce no and na based on that na president engina so because October
enti ye ma almost saying no watimi a produce
no quite figures and I will give you o de ma no be see that yes one day na won produce no
sentiment bia no saying no mo be see national way
Solonia you be we na wo dem say me de ma wo see ya because metia ne de wo me phone so to be kase me here ebe ye kakra but I will give you near to say dem take kura no over 20,000 na wo produce by the asa 20,000 bets asa
I see
na ne wo mu say inkosua kura ka ho no eye nia nkrofo nso ye den ekon wokoto nti nkupo na ye na ewe ne keke
okay
na mom ni nkosua na ye protein kura ma ye mofra wo say government ba be tonkos e wonim say SHS money ade wo feed won with eggs enti government be ka kokra ana obeto wo ba bi no be kra ba no da bi also obeye e wo haya enti national service for ne de dankasa the government AGB
okay
enti ye ba be ye no more no sa dodo na ye de ye case study no our national service no and no na based on that and yet me is our projection no okay. So if based on this no say you launch president be launching in October it more details what I cannot give you say odeba because no kra kasa ho no
when a new thing all together now because in national service for no omoye mfuo ne dada secheduma say adwuani ade omoye mfuo no dada ti we a new thing aban buy no supply almost ankoko 20,000 in January ana
national service for no sa we no but ni ayere campaign ni new
I see
ni ayere campaign ni a new kra because okay. I listen to Donko Foseni or your deputy okay. Or in charge of you say we a new a fufuro kra we new bi dia o ka se makofa bata me ho
okay
using this as a case study no you say you to me a progress e was akwan yi so dia na nia by October the launch here within a year say bibia also goes to be now set here you appraiser who to be appraise we I say enu aye Ghanaians okay. By who set questions are obi expectation is a lecturer expectation is a 100 over 100
right.
But when 60 when 70 also a pass mark but we believe that at least young to me achieve kurano within 80 to 90-100% they who achieve it based on the measures are here to tumuno if the president akache say a large scale potting farmers what they are going to do they say the government will provide them with the day old chicken so what you say day old chicken the government will provide it for them no nam omo ye middle Igbo friend say small scale now so omo di ho so no he will do it na efi mu no so no mo na we ready our person ha me was space my yes no the government will provide it it is say to me yes ania ma we nyina na say to me the tutukwam na by October na launch we na you to me provided that day old chicken and that chicks in ma mo friend say farmers no na you take it off powerfully. I don't think that because Nkuko sir Boris many abia well when him say acha by 3 months we are ready. Are you ready? So if you're able to do it now sir move from saying restaurants wo omanimu na we ye ni nyina no ye some strict a bit one so minimum so nabo erikopoku I know when you're talkative you know him but if you call him that he should give you more info and elaborate on this thing and they will do. So okay. By all means, I know for sure Ghanaians near President Akan say yeah taste you know for foreign you know I be a draining or mine it in kukon kitten here a dear one so you to look around the one who shema the main you say they want to create employment too main we say target ni say the youth in poultry and agric no akofom interest na akofom but si netumi e decide we to ne toto a the youth in poultry farming no ebe kosoro na efe wuto wa nkasa wo ye poultry no ukumbiwe ukuru yara wo besan eton kosia ukuru yara obetumi ayi bi akwache ukuru yara obetumi export to be because other African countries can also come here and buy it from us if we able to have the sufficient food poultry sufficiency in the Ghana ni bia na yetumi ko yenima oh bi ni abaya ayade a emu da kokora enti ye betumi achieve enti ye ntwan na October no or the details ne ba ye sabeka me da se
era se afi solo why you know scenario
yeah we dey
as a GTP ni mu
no an
o de betoto fatoto
on camera and capture o ti obi enu a
o de manifesto
GTP wa bre papa
plan ti plan me bo ho akopim time a Ghana for no biti na omafa yeah
yes
no kura wo mun say so hwe ye import position nioma ye kraba o memo
okay
na echinwa jimie ni se oya abanya e wo se omu ani ko poultry ho esan se o hwe trade advocacy network figures bia afiatwe wo de ba ya no mo kire se afibia o my Ghana import to close to $400 million engukọ ne ho engika ho
ye ba dia
yakura ne se enkukọ na ye kraba no enye ngukọ ye mu no ngugu funu ana ye wi okromwa
o maimu ha nya akrafo nkwa na ye wi
Ghana koko a ye wi no Ghana ha no eye ngugu funu koko ewu koko edipo so be se na otwemiensa kusi bosome tina trese enoda nkasa no ewo health implications bebre
okay
and it told ya GTP no ye de tudwa affairs no 2023 ye mawo areas 10 bia ye ka say ye de ni beko na ye for a reason na GTP ni based on nhwehwemu ayaye a edi o man Ghana nya e ma ye seed no enya hode says ya me no ka say Ghana or IMF kwa ye do shebi to so ntia nya de ya wo various factors and indicators na beba from inflation beba from
last week IMF nese o ma release a tranche of $360 million
ai omo
last week omo di
buy but omo moa omo buy to be price ni so omo ni come so ti asem
and so why na ye ko ba
nuntina e wosi ye ni bre
okay
ye de nyoma edubi tudwa ye ka se buy de ni besi vehicle assembly
okay
and the components manufacturing because of far ye import bills na afibia ye kraka be 2 billion and no pass e be kromwa so $2 billion in free woman mu a e dia ba de be ma wusidi no egina
as assembling plant dey na say abandada no for failure no wo GTP nim
dia say oral anchamantina na de buy na oja wo mo ye I say kutu say bam ya gofo kan ya okoya Toyota ne Nissan ne Peugeot ne Volkswagen ya adwuma
okay
ye sanso ka say ntade a ye kraba kromwa e di enya pa
okay
ti ukohwemu a government ni ayi nko ano ni etwemu almost 400 million
okay
ti no so utumi bo na woteso a na ebeye pharmaceutical inuro aye kraba krumu a afibia ye kraba almost $750 million ti ubuza on say NS chemist ene omo ekeka ho no say ye boa omo na so omo eteso kraba vivia emo amizidi no ahodi nyina
okay
ana poultry so Medin Kadia to just a crab as $400 million.
Okay.
And until say Abra ye campaign no ye no mono
or see a crab as in $400 million
worth of poultry.
So now
including is no ye madia bi ni ade kaka ho.
Okay.
When we source no ye trade advocacy network. Yeah, but be that is meaning. Now ye yakura wo muni say poultry ye afibias of 2022 no. Na omani nyina your consumption about 324,000 metric tons. A move 4.6% per and you produce and I say a more yenye wo ha na yetumi adi locally. Over 24,000 na a move 15,000 metric tons per and na Ghana you produce. Na say sikana Kenya ye shepu kwa mano ni o. Now we say yai dear pa na ye complicated ewo say ye enye nkoko say ye ntumi nko space ye ntumi nko mu na nkoko aye enye so ya ye tete ko man me gin wa wozu vre wo fa nkoko bu odi agumu na wo nya nkoko ya wo nu say wo implications and as e won susu wo ebro kwia ho esa say nkoko so ebro ne de omunua no eboa so ma veterinary for ni nyina so no enya nwumanye edi utake one sector na no affected the rest of the sectors eno ntina me gitu say ya de passe ye didi eni basis say ye betumi correct the anomaly no okay many times ya de ntia me ntumi nye ye ne ehwehwemu ne ye sa political entrepreneurs yi omo e fande omo ye hemfanfo omo a edi omusika be hye yamanyo semi omo na kan gugu funu iba wonu hu ne se nguko na ye nyen no ye long ma no da ben na no benya nguko bo so mienza na se na ya nza no wabeto na se ye yi no waba benya ni sika odo so ni sika odi be se yim no ye pekin cry
odo she yi bem
be se Paul amanyo semi ye pekin cry enenti enya sa na be dia waba menfo ni mesi portra ye no na me nkoso enkran free America enkran free Holland enkran free Belgium na me mfa mre oma that is where the problem is and it is on mampani sinani abre se ye friend say obetu ho na mo o se die betu ya na se be hye ni nkurani ya ka kire se ehuhia esa say apart from forex na ye sika na ma na ho de ma no esa so ma ye yade and it is a utumi mie produce enkoko no ha obosi ya pom din be koso ye import bill on pharmaceutical ma ka kire se $750 million no no ankasa be sa se akofom asakwa no akoyese wo ma local industries no so ayede akoso na ehuhia campaign ta omodi ade bi by friend nkoko nketenkete I was very surprised because say ye de to dwan say omodi ba to omo no copy free ade ni
sir
yes
but honorable tete so edru ni so honorable nati obeka say no
na da obeka obi ade amana no a ya beti ase ye ade asem na wo kan ya betra ha be come as botumia se botumia ka say wono watu ye huni tirimu se no na bia dem beka wa
wan say bedru ni so beka say
ni se bibia because wan jira mi be beka wa ya dia se na mi ya no pe
so lo media mabreo
e ti e wo mu nyira ne se
video
time o mu copy free on ko nkitenkete e mi wan wasa na Ghana for e si sa policy no atwetwe go realize
na Ghana for say Ghana for na e si na atwetwe
Ghana for binum okay say ene definitely me meti advert na yin nuano membe before kasi mo esre wo mo I felt na de mo ntia memo ase ana amemo ye micro and macro de ye no form ngete ne ka bom na be macro na o ma na guro na se ye ba be fie bie mu engogo na se me se me kwa kwaji bi o mo launch ya me gina
wa bobo nkukobu
we de me twa wo mo gidigidi
oh there be a bribi honorable ekopoku ba no say ye be ma o na mo be hwe hu say wa bobo nkukobu na enye say wa kwaji so na nkukọ ni be
na bi say me bobo enu de say wa bobo me kwaji measurement no say also menya ombewo a specific design na meboa omo launch ji mi hu be a me dey fa okay ba e ya de makoma so na me say meburu nu nkura ni say instead of say mo de ma bra bo be ye nioma ensem fata no akokọ de ohia so wo ma na duane anopa watu adwinu obeto ama okay na yetumi ayede atiso enti yehwe no yemoa no but in the same way no say mfie miense di enimi say boy ntumi and so na no na be ye movement ye campaign message in election 2028 so yawe timi o ma benisha boy ha mi o
okay
say wa shebo e bo so de o sha o so di so
okay
enti me kwa kwotena se na emwo bi a osetimem ne mede boa no maboa no wantimi anya ye tira Methodist Church ni presby bae na yaba na yabe ka che Ghana for say ye ne wo ho a ki betumi aye indeed san kokonnye wi enya adwuma eso a eboro Ghana for so ada ne eni da akofam so mu huruma enne de ye betumi no ntonko so ne yentumi nte so ne mboa Ghana no
ana bonati
yeah mame fa akonya we nso na minchia menwan mu amenemu ewa ha na mesanchia yahwefo enana pei sena na odi kankan na me fa ya kokese emma menwa ba Sarah Adwa Safo yenyina enim se nano ya wada no na kopon eto nsa frɛ ne papa a yenyina yenim no se African Star eye obimfo Safo Kantaka nyame eto nsa frɛ no megina MPP fo ewo Ablekuma Central titire any MPP party no nyina no and your general secretary I issue statement to commemorate with your sister because apart from ono being your friend is a member of the MPP no make I say papa no so in one way or the other no abua party no in so many ways and also giving the party the banner to contest in the constituency for 3 terms ono so eboa party no nti adwoa ye ma wo yakọ sana no amene onya nketa hodie no ye beba na ya bechia na emene nso so a ya tawechi na wakra opapa fefefe na ye san so di yakọ so ema asantehin eni asanteman se ene ekosi ni fiada ena na ye dida ye nana eni ye maame ya wada ye maame Asante Hima no sonya ne baby call. It is not about the age. It is not about your friend is saying baby ani panin fia kwakodu but obatan ewu eya and minim say sanka owo ho a bibi echire nana obepim aben no na onenanya efutu nti ye ma santeman nyina no yakọ ye gidi say ene omo ko Ashanti region akwakohwe ye maame enin anyone wo ko eye ni nyina no we pray for a travel mercy omampeni but before me ba omampeni maame fa akonya we so na min kai ye friend is saying honorable Fuseni Donko Deputy Director National Service Secretariat say so wanyane omampeni akọ lanche your friend is saying portrait ni there me twam akokọ no because o share me bo
o nkoto bi
say bibia e ka hwe ansa
aboji we nya aboji na okota ni ekaka aboji
we kibabu kra na okota no kra ya hyehyɛ dada gi say eyi die
no me ti say o kan say bi wo ya tutu bi wo ho nti about me am dey atutu ni bi nti me kai Fuseni Donko say me we mfi ni bo hye no ye nti o me say onye joa witness ni nti on di bo hye so nti me kai no me we so me frɛ no but ebusa peni wa ha dey me dey kra na ma no ma na ka che say me twen akokọ no ya me gidi say poetry say na me nwane mo aka no say ukọ efie bie mu ogana ha ofie bie ni obetimi aka che me say bi omundi akokọ ewo fie ho obi wo ha obeka say o mimpe efie akokọ obi wo obeka say o mepe friend saying brofo akokọ so as for poetry ni there every household in this country no obi aiden enya the taste of it obeko ye marketer o share amount of money ye fa every Ghana ha ediko kra nkukọ any meat any ye muade any de kika ho eba enye sika ketwa na sometimes no ukọ marketer now even with the portraits and nkukọ we are buyer ya separate ni intestines no ni ye muade no e different you say ya omatu ni gizzard
okay
wo ene ya san eye ni 9 pe
okay
ya san ye ni sere no pe ene say na kan ya ye ni ye friend ni saying ni sisi no baby I say kenten no ya ye no so pe ene ya ye body no so pe so you can see say in their own wisdom outside the country no they are being smart making money out of this your friend is saying poetry ya chiche mu enso akokọ baako President John Mahama yes in his campaign or say oba obeye nkukọ nketenkete say efie bia or say nyame adom na oba obema yenye nkukọ na nkukọ no so onya na watonkusia no which we agree
Okay.
So uton kosia ni wie a na your friend is saying nkuko bu no so the bema dokunu na the eye dokunu say den o na no so what dispose
how
oh na so ye nkuko ni wie na edane so ada na ode enye bubu na obu
say edane Eric ba ye mebusa no senti start mo de mai mo de bema de bia no so say wan kasa nipa no ye de chew na wa wunya so mfaso a ebedu ba bi no wo kra ban fama ye no wa kra be pe bi ato enti no mo boa Ghana for say be cultivate sa habit no
Eric Ben
Eric Opoko honorable
Adekye
Minister.
Okay.
Yes baba mpuni
oh shaje una na o kana sema afa na ukim
yeah I respect honorable Eric Opoko very much because when I was in parliament there are certain group of people be or NDC yeah parliament they see on power because the humbleness of those people and say about issues the way and manner omo ka ho asema the only thing I must say made ni hu ya pa ya koko price nipe but when it comes to nejuma when it comes to agriculture they are fine but yeah fine so be it say o shedia aban epese eya for me I'm not against it
okay
fully in support of it because yeah
that's now yeah diabolic
in what way
so onye nguko ni wi ana
na onye nguko ni wi a that's onye nguko ni nguko bo na odi ede yo ya mate because sana solo kai me mashebiase
okay
and the reason they are motivating me shebiase no is one of my guys every Christmas and I say we know I do your friend is in Sanla and now in fact by December chief imam I think next month chief imam ebe mo leading into yebi and ukoshe baby a waye nkukubu no na ukwe the number of bears are owo and within a short time onye nkuko na it motivated me because I have 1 acre and the how I mean for free so I quickly decided so let me also start to do the poultry. For me I believe strongly say aban dia all kano or the beye ejuma nko ade ma enye say we are saying for saying sake and answer we made a promise say ba benye nkuko nkete and therefore let's go and do something now so be it but the question we need to ask ourselves say measures ben are buying are put in place because almost say October say or September so in September now we call October 1 month now ya be remu no what measures has government put in place omo ayedi nkuko nuko akomo omo baby ba omo ba benye no nyama be na aban dia tukwan mu aye ba be den aba behwe enko yeti say sanitary pad e call lunch na anu a ye ma ba ku aka nsensemu no
you are sure say months aka na enko
me schools e want me constituency no any me fear working distance okay and I have a lot of teachers a day in a day out no I engage with them me na me catch me say me opposition I'm so na pa bi na fa NDC manifesto any 21 days promise mama ya na ma fa ne bako na ma kodi we echi say oka so be we na we akosi sen
okay
and now me can say we need to ask ourselves in the next 2 weeks October no measures ben na bind there to us say ye were 50,000 100,000 best ye dey aba nipa 5,000 nipa 6,000 and e wo your friend is saying ekuko bu na ye ba dey ye dey ama ye dey ekuko no ba mo how many your friend is saying eduane and e be cost na ye dey ama best na ye dey aba no measures been put in place say veterinary doctors and answer your friend is saying omo mo hwe mmoa so e be boom because it's not a matter of say ye mo kuko ni keke but the matter of say ye hwe say at the end of the day no sika aban bi koton kuko no say bi enye waste but ehun be ba eden ehun be ba mfaso so for me I think that yes it's very good and I hope and believe say it will not just be a normal campaign promises but rather no a baby bia ehun be ba mfaso the last time I make our baby say look if I'm higher na me na ya down to am na me say look it has gotten to a point me who once of the secondary school I think in your region now they feed themselves or more fish your friend is saying fish omunyen fish omu poultry and I was so much impressed. Yeah, look, unless 1 or 2 secondary schools in Greater Accra and omu names are say. But outside Greater Accra, most of the schools have a vast land. We can just go into it. And I've heard the Minister of Agric, Ayeka, says they are going to make sure, say, your friend is saying, secondary schools, no, so, wants to be then, wants to be gain. If you are doing that, it will cut down costs of free education.
And a fee farmers day no crano. Omubema abasobodie school omoye farms any ade
it is very good because yeah most of the problems here now feeding secondary school now feeding any accommodation, and now there has been improvement when it comes to accommodation. Now feeding is a problem. Utimi edia tomatoes omo pepper so you can see say the nyama mo betono ebe your friend is saying rice, gari, even gari when they do the cassava, they can do it themselves. And by so doing, it motivates in Kolano so say obe free school mo hono. You have the mindset of going into farming. You see, some people when you're young, now you who say your friend is saying farming, and yet it's not important. But yeah, I can honestly tell you, say, and then I say the most lucrative work I say we do farming. My mother have a very big farm at your friend is saying, Kwenyaku. 3 years ago when she passed, we never stepped a foot there. But about 3-4 months ago, I said, "Look, let me go into because most of my friends now are doing into farming." And then me call your friend is saying, "Brodier." And they are doing vegetables even from next month, almost active vegetables. And I can tell you that within a short time, I have seen a total change. And I'm now devoting all my time into the farming because infrastructure then every free mudiaba. So I want to say it shouldn't be by mouth. It should back with your friend is saying data. It will back with your friend is saying logistics I bet me bomb. And then lastly, it shouldn't be about politics. Name Koka say your Koka police branch executives. Any your friend is saying constituency executives, any regional executives they in Kukono at their mom. Then at the expense of others they will have the time to do it. But rather we should look at the people Omaya prepared, say we are going into this venture. Not a infrastructure at their brain. But me, the 3 years President Mama, kind of year. Yeah. 3 years no 2028 year. So for him to be meaning yes is any friend so yes is any friend best so be 2 on 99 boso and on the entire okasa. Meaning where he is standing into ordinary projection of the 3 years neighbor. But for me, I think it is not fixable for him to say so within 3 years we'll be able to.
Also say any feasible because Akoko Besa saying Akromafe.
Oh yeah, it is not. It is he. Oh. I understand as so look I don't go fight you more. If it's feasible for him and for the country, I mean, it's a plus. So I need the marketer. Your friend is saying, in Kuka make a koto. Because that one even take years and son bedua. Yeah, in Kuko baby a koto apart from the life ones no. Sa Kuko funa ebi muka di 1 year, 2 years and son into ba koto marketer. Now what chance now you need me say Kuko we be say 3 years now we no.
Thank you. New dig near to Kwekweses. When I was in SHS, I was taking care of the small poultry farm of my house master. Okay, that means that Ibiba will school muhona move to me. Eric Baden, follow Honorable Eric Opoku. You will be privy to all the roadmap. Okay, you'll be privy to all the roadmap. Okay. Full circle. When two people do not share the same views on certain issues, each has a right to speak their mind based on their knowledge and experiences. Speaking your mind or recounting history when someone else is trying to make a different point is not an insult. And then when you say yaka bibiasa eoha. Chris Pofufu, member NPP Media Patriot. President Mahama has deceived Ghanaians on Galamsey fight because this is not what he promised Ghanaians during campaign. Greetings to Owusu Bempanshire, so NPP chairman. Hope for. I see. Okay, let's see who is here. Chris Pofufu, I know before from so Enya Kwan and Fanny de Emra. Why? Let's see. Omo makani omo muton data no baby omo konya data ni fio enso da no muton data mame nko solo ho solo another gun. Yes, I will happen.
Yes, I'll give you the information.
Okay.
And they say a seminar will be signed no. Poultry farm NSA one. They say the some authority.
Yeah.
Yes, near a woman say layers no 20,000 layers and no more raisy. Our motor ma won. Na brothers no and a 46,000.
Okay.
I'm the Oma market. So you can imagine say within short time we ankasa ni Oma yeni ni Oma ton krade and no kwada time president ko hodo. That these are the current year.
Thank you. So menu adayini say anye yenti na praise be ni Methodist ni Yesu ba ye. Mr. Usu.
Anya no grade, anya no grade. I'm African limu ba.
You yanko constitutional matters so.
One cancer.
Omo free na ba.
Not yan free Catholic mwamba.
Mo free.
Eh?
In
fact, in Ghana here, we're the oldest church in Ghana, Presbyterian Church of Ghana.
Oh, that we say more free baby.
Baby, they are no quite if you
Protestants, but when it comes to Ghana,
Hanum, be more protested on this.
I don't Catholic.
That be me Catholic.
No one forces down on Jesus.
Maybe me won't be. But we are no. Ademusa.
So we could be so no na see President Mahama di tu just say oh yani US for kontiasia ama ebibrem ha say Africa say migrant illegal migrant bi nipa be 14 in fact yani o makwa apam no ama won be deport US be deport illegal migrants bi o mo ye Africans aba na ebi kura bedru enipa be 14 aba minority enam womo ranking so honorable Samuel Bujina Apostle ka say sana montu na mampani tu no enye papa esese nkodi aba parliament na onkohwe na anu bi Supreme Court ruling odema wo bujaje mfi case ni mo na wo hu se sana montu na wo tu no unconstitutional nti say ayasiamba constitution yimu bi
me feel say betie minority and betie mampani so to a large extent both are right. I was say we hear constitutional interpretation bill.
Yes, I hear BM.
Yes, I hear.
Na me ka say project amplification mo nti o ma interpret ya mai.
In fact, Nana B and Margaret Bamfo did a very case call. Okay, Gitmo 2. A Honda Sansem way no. 2016, 2017 Supreme.
Was it 2014 or 2016?
2016.
Okay.
Until by 2017 the Supreme Court Eddie ruling by.
All right.
I think there is no ambiguity. Chinywaje bi ani wo article 75 of our constitution say we agreement ana Ghana ne apama Ghana ne America ako now apam bi Ghana ne America na so man from record o man beni wo hutu mu but answer ne bedi mo no I was say to test parliamentarians ejitum answer na ba bedi mu so as a beside say the yekin or my Benedict call parliament, my parliament get to Moana. The answer is no.
One fanko. Didn't you know one fanko? Because already who majority no parliament or if really open say who con yes.
But Oman Penny is also saved by another provision.
Okay.
Also Ghana a founding member of ECOWAS. ECOWAS so protocol yes signed 1979. You have a free movement.
Okay.
And America say we will still need a constitutional interpretation.
Okay.
Say, ECOWAS assembly na ECOWAS ma ho kwan na ye constitution so che different year emu dean ana osiefa gitmu 2 nipa mienu na ye ka o masem no na omu free Yemen wo West Asia so ti ase ye ni omu ni ECOWAS ayibi abeka se free movement yete hanoba bia by now go transport be konom de Nigeria for be 500 abegum
okay
omo ho kwan so omo nante omo 90 days
okay
free entry aye
okay
residency no ne ensheda entumi nyeni
okay
meti Ghana make me sure ko Nigeria for 90 days
but in this case who pena wo dey ko ena ufri Ghana ena wo ko Nigeria in your scenario but what these deportees ni die mu no enye omo na omo choose se omo ba and again they are not coming from omo original countries say whichever African country they are coming from and no maka say o ya ye fie pema ba nti ensunsuni enim
kire say Nigeria ni efa plane no besi Ghana airport one ma emre bia ni we ba no so be ura Ghana
and na make say ordinary pen wafa ni plane say me person me call Ghana ordinary pen wa tu ni car say oh me person me call mo Ghana but this one wa call baby ko bobra so ko illegally so ko legally any ye tu na fi wa na ye pam no enti ugidi say busa no say country be na person wo kwa ko beka say really Ghana na person wo ba
say an America say West Africa ye nyina say ECOWAS e ba ko baby obesi bia wasi ni krum ene do di ni besi ha no mo a na se enye krono ne bata no ho na bibisa o kwa so orem
okay
eko ni krum
okay
in any case dia me tie se o mo ka ne se o ba beduru ha no ana mo de o makọ Nigeria so ti ase
okay
yes
o ma beduru awie
o ma beduru e de o makọ Nigeria because Nigeria ni anase Gambia na anase Burkina Faso na o kwa so nanti Ghana 90 days
into those 14 no omu ni Ghana says as ye ka say
say omo boa dia me boa
say mo
oma abai sana mate so omo ka and I don't see why they have to lie to us so ti ase it's as
but if really they were going to Nigeria then what's the essence of the agreement
you see okote say na emu na Rwanda UK for no person omo de deportees
visa
yeah say ye no ma yia won say abrofo no ne yi no omo de ho am de develop wo mo my slaves
okay
ye di nipa na chichere man
okay
ba ye ne ha no akoye say ye ni use side na wa ye ni cheap prisoners free ba bia mo nyi omo ma megu ye fom no omo no me ho ntoye ye nipa ya dwumo
asemu bia ni omo ho okay na no get motu no na ise nkrofo makoda na duafie enti bia esu so abonefosem
propaganda
criminal acts
propaganda
anti security of the nation and so
yes ana make say when get motu no there are two distinct features nsonsuye demo pa when we West African nationals ye wo emra ebande ECOWAS eku aye ne ka ho bi se obi wo ebibire mu ha anasa atoye mu ha ebibire atoye ha wono betumi aba betena Ghana 90 days and se odi obi ba na se sa nipa no bone ebie ni ne ho a obetumi afa akon krom me betumi afa Nigeria aba Ghana so ti ase say anya ne say then we are not encouraging integration West African integration so to ase eno eho na me pese nti no say your constitution Supreme Court fees no ECOWAS mra na o ma ye protocols na ewom no eno no entumi overshadow the constitution na no be mra so ti ase but say the tie ne de ayesa ama ekwan bia beda ho say we fi say me yese ya me use ECOWAS we so say me yese ya e na no gitmotu no ka say na nye constitution which I agreed then say gitmotu de no na your own constitutional it's as so clear ye ne Yemen any agreement be dey ye ntem ye ne omu ne regular block bia so omu de omu ntumi ma they require visa and some of Ghana
all right
and engineer no dey but when dey be free interpretation be mu a be boy but when I say both are right minority to relevant provision on my Benin so ye dom ECOWAS so free movement so where do we stand ye ma Supreme Court obi to challenge e ma no any da hoyi
na me reason to who the be kwa interpretation amayana
me dey kwa me akoye yi ba omi 300 million 300 cars na wo so akoto na me ko petition OSP ama ya hwehwem baby onye
baby a petition baby for last week dey na also dey be kono dey akọ
no lawyer ni ye ho adwuma gidi ensem okrom a ye so petition ensem ogukrom ha no
yo thank you honorable
yeah
yes honorable Nate.
I think say President John Mahama with resetting agenda or the buy no that may feel say there are certain mistakes anchor on here what he did previously, but it look as if say personally from where I sit there are certain things on CNBB in free mu the last time me ba ha me kan bibi about nano yesi obi akoma ne car ema o dia ama aba ye fenisen or there are two the pool of government mu
okay
ema me can say if me happens to be John Mahama I will not even allow the person even to bring and come and even present it to me because there's a precedent I have done a same thing that have cost me. Oh yeah. You know what happened in the last fourth issue buy. So me I will not go into that venture again. Then this issue of your friend is saying foreign nationals are USA on your mo Eden Brayen. They are not Ghanaians. They are not Ghanaians. But rather no, they are more Ghana. And yeah, I am happy. Say, Nipa or the issue a call Supreme Court for interpretation. Emma, Supreme Court, Emma verdict on it is no other person than the Deputy Minister for Defense of today's administration of the NDC. Minyabema Bojajemfi. And in the your friend is saying judgment and I said where your friend is saying Supreme Court Edibaye no. Or can say or say any declaration biya aban ebeye in respect of bilateral and multilateral agreement biya no with other country no except Parliament Article 75. But the question that we need to ask ourselves, they say, did President John Mahama, the son of Ye Mahama, and I say your friend is saying, I'll see Odikahono, did he send this agreement between the US and Ghana? Say Omujin Kofon or the Parliament now. Yeah?
Say no way no solo ka say o say wan fa anko because we mu ye ECOWAS na pe ECOWAS nhihye mu no omu betimi aba Ghana ntina ehun kohia ntimra for
I am looking at the constitution of the country and then the declaration by the Supreme Court. So they should also come and tell us per ECOWAS nhihye no obetimi akodi an obetimi agreement be on behalf of ECOWAS in the interest of your country. Is that what you are saying? You are being told. In the interest of our country, you know, you're doing obifu from. I am not surprised.
You're doing obifu from,
but yeah, you're doing kofa. Almost all my mind will be to be adjomo. We are saying say because we are part of ECOWAS in Intino, we should accept them. Whereby we are being told by our constitution and the Supreme Court said before I beg you money, you found Parliament.
And then say we mobile. When say womrani mu so no. Untumi use local laws and fanka say unfa mo foreign treaties enye adwuma enti whereby mo woman mu no wo the local wo sign foreign treaty by say woman rectify no uba say wo yen hyehyɛ ma woman rectify na ebe ye adwuma because at every point in time the treaty na wako sign no ebeba be da wo constitution is so.
Yeah, I've had opportunity to read not all but Bojajemfi matter no was Supreme Court. I have not had opportunity to get a copy of your friend is saying the ECOWAS treaty between your friend is saying the nations.
All right.
But I am speaking based on what I have
Okay.
Yeah, what is the fear of the president? You have no fear at all. Because when you talk about 2/3 in parliament, you have it. Look, there are issues that President John Mahama and Johnny call parliament. MIG2. So what is the case about it? How many minutes and how many days would it take you to take this to your friends at parliament for ratification?
The benefit of the doubt. And yeah, not just on who is a because eba numbers now.
So if we talk about a mass no deal, well, boom, raso.
All right.
So for me, I think say, look, we are all doing politics and we all know. It's all because of this threats from Donald Trump. I'll give you 3 months. I'll give you 6 months. I'll give you 1 month. Because there are certain people that we know who cannot travel to some countries who are in the presidency. So let's do things at least.
Why can't they travel?
Oh, they know what they did. So let's do things US over who say, oh, we are being compromising and I bet to me Matthias. But wrong is wrong.
All right.
So now we always quote your friend and say, Chief Justice, law is law, wrong is wrong. The law is the law.
Chief Justice Beno.
Former Chief Justice, they are more permanent. No.
Why more?
Oh, so le Mathieu will be.
Oh, now there may be.
So I think, sir, it is time, Sir President John Mahama. I mean, he should sit up so that there are certain things we will have, some mistakes, because look, met me a catch in 2016. One of the things a Koti and the 2 issue. These are one of the things. In fact, we use it.
Let him worry about that.
But the country doesn't belong to him alone.
So who can say Koti and I'm saying
yes, because he has done the wrong thing. So no castle omo 90 days. No more omedua no omuko mukrum. 90 days wouldn't be omo copy.
And Yamina make ECOWAS protocol.
But that's what you also said.
No, but that is ECOWAS position.
So if that's the ECOWAS, if that's the ECOWAS, your friend is a treaty, that 90 days, 3 months. Don't make me a Ghana.
And you
know the kind of people like any more the ever. The kind of people any more. You baby any more kwatna. You nim do baba be yo.
Omo nyesa assessment ni ansa na omaji omo.
Oh yeah.
Omo kan ya na omo ji omo sa.
Got over 2 for the annual assessment one. Were you not told the kind of people that here?
No,
oh, it's because people raise issues.
No, but
so my point is that these people are on you need baby on
okay.
Because they want to me for Boli. Because Boli and Casamon Gana Vicus. Into on to me for now.
Is it the first statement to make?
Oh. Yeah, if you think it's not fair, fine. I'm sorry.
I'm just asking you.
It's because of the situation there. So I'm looking at where in Accra and in Sampa and Asuma. Because you also close the Ivory Coast. So me, I want to plead with President John Mahama through Ebusapeni.
Okay.
Say Achia and Buye.
Thank you.
He should just let the majority that they have and petition speaker on calling for emergency sitting. It's just 30 minutes here upon.
I was playing you way no saying.
Me that's be a mini abia. I'm say get mon 2 for no. Yentiase.
2016.
Yes, so obie ni we as your try was we criminals and now we terrorists. American phone na kwachele omo said they suspect them and odi omo kugu island so and onu aho no so person gu island no into ochicha won onu aho so person gu on is okay mo de mo fo omra we nipa ye ni won you see the hypocrisy
yeah benefit bi wo mo ma yen
and because won asetena mo hwe and won adidi mu won dam tuamu ni ade gina ya America
by from more individuals in the no yen so mine no what is the benefit
bibi wo and they untumi nkoso bi ade so ya and to me meso nsen wo sereda
okay
wanya ne sa nti e wo ho ti eno and ye jitum na me me yaw say you see double standard and hypocrisy. We need to do away with it. Mami, when you say sad nobody inform the then candidate of MPP, the former president, they inform him. He was informed. Sad a person here. Now say I agree. Or jitum but for the
government did informing say oyehwan
informing say opposition leader because that's what Americans suggested to us.
Okay.
And into the government because or a potential president.
Okay.
At that time no to me we need election at any time. Na ye no kasa no wanti ase. Na wan ye na say oba no or repatriate won e de won ko nkro bi ba ba ndai.
Timuko informing no government of the day in 2016.
2016.
Ko informing
why? Put me anywhere.
Ko informing why?
E ko inform na Ekufuado.
Then na ne response o.
Ojitumu. A political yinti na omoba. Me catch no plane. They know if any of them can call in and deny what I'm saying.
Okay.
Which I say no jitum. But politics one new opportunity then what they snitch on Burkina Faso, America for. Tell me that I'm lying. For $2 million. Any opportunity, no, we could come with name of 170 be the JSCA. We will not do that. President Mahama will never do that. As for that one, I just want to put it on record. We will never do that. Only the
diplomatic and common nanado
Burkina Faso terrorist war. Terrorist war.
And I say, or share that or quack snitching. Now, no evidence.
But we said it.
It's some no Kayentina or Mama Ghana $2 million.
We said it. We campaign. You kind. He said it. And then
maybe a political talk.
Political talk. Again, who terrorists to Burkina Faso? What will be that?
I ask us a bit more do.
No, we do. I said, see, we do make us a grow the edit. Oh, so what shall lead on the buyer? So one more coin on one fast, one more coin on the mama, a click. And that's what you
leader be.
Your military leader, you are to say. So,
okay.
You see, sometimes the name may be one more push here. I mean, I can't radio so. And my TV so. So, I said, maybe why? You see, play it well. Let's just move on. I don't know quite international and you know Casano. Your neighbor will never weapon Pemwa with Tiffy Manduya. Look at what you did. Because of whatever it is. It's here from to
more correct side anything I'm so much.
Oh, you see, a bimu can't ask me, say, who to say, Wunia Abo, you say, Shua. I for what you say, doing soon.
Okay.
So now what the end show, but a bambo. Oh, say, what's a woman who's mamenti that peer being and I'm walk quiet.
Okay.
Now, my man can't say, and we are the Tosia, we are what's on the chair wedding. When you are now the bachelor, a nipa won't so what the nipa. Go for papa, I will see America, also we and then make chunk of Yagu. Also, Pamo, Munko, and if countries about 4, also Yachichum African countries, as one.
Rwanda.
It called Rwanda. Because Sudan,
yeah.
South Sudan, Kurampo Wujibi.
What is the benefit? What's the
benefit
for us?
They no quality material make us say make catch say $1, $2. I mean him. I don't have any idea, but definitely before.
But one who dear President Kufuor then
you just Google it and you see that 2 million and the problem by. And international you buy and now winning opposition there and this year so okay. Because we are done we don't take advantage because our country needs say we in so or can I say before for the don't say mama no akwa fa baby no so punch mama no so butu no to honorable my enka asem ne enche say sa for the nipa oje say mama person oje bribe e confirm fa ba wo mia ni nia so
ba wo mia ben
onu na no ya ambassador we nim to Burkina Faso onu no dey fa no so buy check it. A lot of people don't know. But we are no ambassador. I don't know this inform no buy. It's your buyer no the cocker the main for the main mama car or what position be only mama bia unim so use Genesis and Toyota asa. Oman kasa kan say me Ford kura enye part of cars am manage ho. Oba yo say mo fa ko pool no presidential pool. They know. Sometimes in this little thing they just want to hit. If you want something
ba me ani nua na ye Ghana ba na musini wo Burkina ho no no. Na o ye MPP ni ana say.
Oh yeah, busy. So ba me and they say get yakuna ka kire say na ma me cry the women's organizer.
But what is wrong with it?
Or the base ya nko fa ba wo.
But what is wrong with it?
Na say ba me ani nua no e be kwa course na chi ana say bi.
Oh, that is ya di asem na ye ka. Say wonu say NDC.
Momo tomo kasa.
Yes, yan kasa.
Jira Ghana for no e be panel no.
Oh, say the say no kwani yamfa eno emto.
Yes, ebusi.
I mean there etene say wo ye nipa. E asem na ba. Sometimes behind the scene discussions government to government and president to president discussions enye ni nyina na what to public MIA. But I think at appropriate time the government will come out, the spokesperson minister Felix Kwachu Pusu obeba na details be all because we your first batch na yeni anomo na ye du baby nso ya sanya medical won hwe ni ye because that get mo nsami unim say wo under one government na get mo funu ko warin wo be warin wo ko be wo
omo ye wade
wo be ye wade ni nyina ni ade ni pada wo
ko bi
oh what's one pill but one minute wo by na and get mo fuya sa ko fu ba ni wo warin
omo awo kra mo kapi kra
so lo ma bo na si ma enwie
so I said yes no e asem da ba.
All right.
Yeah, baba yeah Ebola cry yeah be sentence. So say Ebola, woman ye bibi kakra ye sentence ye be ji ono. Sa sentence ni ye be na ye de o. Uko general hospital, this is there. This is so. It's you woni ma bi wo the benefit no eno na ye hwe. Nkrofo we obi an declare won say wo ye tuturafo ana wo ye yi. E ya asem na ba me kope bibi adi. Na me koye adwuma na Trump so no de wo chi nkrofo bi wo kuro nu. Enti monko mu kuro mu monko be bi am feel say bra. Yemfa hanye transit oba ukuro ni Nigeria fu wom Gambia ni ba ku wom yemfa obi anko ba bi ofi bai eno ano no mfa so ye beka no se wo kuro yara ye beboa ema nipa bia ese se ye hwe na wo so won abrabo tumpon no ana ye de boa ye foreign yi e beboa ye nti we de etietia ye ntwa so na emom so wo ye tuturafo wo hu ye hu dia eno de ye obi bi ka kire president no say ya nkofu bi wo ma but we de they were moving around going out yes movie yes mo friends TV television wo wura ankrofo adwuma eko chi sa ankrofo ya yes wo number bi keke wo adwuma obi wo factory
for no na wo US
wo said yet no enti there be one wo report wo no
US
who said yet no say obi wo hospital or a cleaner
but who says omo komu fie kwachi omo.
Oh, there be so many cars who can't say.
No, who now who can say?
How will you know that the same kind of people are your children was our kind now?
Exactly.
That's you. Yeah. Say
backing vocalist.
Yeah, backing. I mean, yeah, go on you do. We go for no more the fiasia. Me nyini say ke ombeto omaba or say we the president centers are go e krata say that
could be that was severe we
no
that Ghana how to me severe
in fact assembly for US court na bi si do oma betina ha bobra regular do krata na o si
be ama no
omo de omo oba sort ase ba me no de until say be yi ho afre ko wase mo no ye ko was for
all right
say Ghana for de omo ko do. Look, UK for case of modern go for Rwanda. Na Ghana for come home. Now the Ghana for two kwasi obi awa everywhere. Yeah, two
I say Rwanda for no protest.
Rwanda for no. Now man peninsula be jo omo Africans.
Ebi mu protest until the day that they were to go, they didn't go. They postponed for like a week or two.
All the upper ma Alan and Brambe president. Don't case for the milk air cool BFE. You be Ghana for no protest. Yeah.
ECOWAS you said your menu and medical can ECOWAS protocol no say you me bi kura wo fi an African country hwedwuma wo bo krom ya ene o mani ene ebiri mo ne nam ha wo ye shoe shine ni je ni aba ha
na ECOWAS protocol nti say wo ya ade ense say wo ya ye ja o sa na o nam
you see
So you cry mine no emra wo yen
enti so wo fuma se mra ne china onyawo na no ye hu so wo chechire nkofo bi won kwai yehu ye tibi
no mo se srade wo mo
mo na bi bo abi sa beni so ngoja wo sibadi no minim omo saba
omo se yaba enti ye betumi aya ke
so local
immigration for immigration for they have to be very careful.
Yes, immigration for na so mo ye honorable we dey see nyina nka immigration for no ye mo wonye wo so wotumi ye sai dwuma no wonim say so local tu we be say
ye honorable say wo na wa aban
no oh but say edu ba bi am tokwa bi wo a wo frɛ yen
na makabo
because oh baby no who say sa nkofo na ba begu aboso kan a
yes so ma begu in fact the honor your headquarters
it is so to be hinti na danfo no na danfo here rekopoku ni do boss of say ni ye go inform immigration for no so what you say boss no no do ko na ema omani because 90 days dey sanka 90 days na spy ni hu so bi ayo onana ben wo mani ma see dey ko be bi ofi bai.
Thank you.
Yeah, just
Honorable.
1 minute. You see, near offer any solo eka about Ecowa Street, any there, na no fiada. Now, of ubatiha, unanatiha.
Kojua mwate no kojua techi.
Omuka about foreigners are taking over. Ewo omu businesses, ewo your friend is saying, Abosoka any other places no.
Okay, Mokola.
It's all because of opening the floodgates that as for Ghana there, oh yeah say and that is a problem that we are.
You see with our borders. But
and you see but the question is say no or this. That's what they came to talk about it last Friday. Say say omu no and no mu yana. So now of a no uba me constituency upa enumere ukwa be yoti na ya traffic be hanaka meka say obi a rise 7 bra
as a winning baby amete
o say ma sport upa
Obi achi omo wi ase
as am to me a baby
you see obedu honuma from Obete Bilante up to Sukura is nuisance and they sleep on the streets. They are in their thousands.
Omo boba esibra. No,
like this. Omo says in their thousands. You go to the mosque. Oh, I'm telling you. And because we play politics out of it. I remember when I was the MP, one of the chiefs catch me say, "Oh, opese me buane yi nkofo na me say take the initiative and I'll follow you." Because who koyepa? Oh. Nana do papa time. Opamu your friend is saying foreigners, they are pamu foreigners. That's I remember Francis Cotton Mensah made a statement on it in Parliament. Atana Cynthia Morris, the Minister for Gender. She came to answer the question. And other comments from other people, I am United Parliament. Oh,
I see.
So some of the things, no, Rebecca, so a say. At the end of the day, no, it is our people who are suffering.
Thank you. Yeah, and in your far way to us, where I did about ye to abani we na manfo se monyin tum se money Ghana for nini ye. See, I say na monyin tum ye say finally, Dr. Baumia to Nenu to Akase, a mambo no near maybe uncle ye into radio Mupa Ghana for choke or can kumase. I want a campaign to him. I feel no more.
Yeah, I don't think say this is the first time party penimbi aba outer wabe pagana forcho in one way or the other of our 8 years in office. There's opportunity on no the flag bearer and then the former vice president on your opportunity again to meet with party faithfuls. And in admission, I say yes. After Michael Quay's report, or the buyer, and when Michael Quay Berman in the report, presenting a report, I was at the meeting.
Okay.
And things that he said in the summary, is not different from what Baumia have also said in Kumasi. Or say, there are certain things be yeah, as a government, ye affect yen ebi wo ho a two things are me fa wo one is about the governance and two is about the party. So the party there no, now we are in opposition. You bet to be a party who party there no who bibi. Party no who there ni den. The way and manner we select our presidential and our parliamentary candidates. The way and manner we do polling station, constituency and regional election. The number of people are about and all those things. These are issues when Mekokwe committee call rounds no. When they had opportunity to talk to party people no. As a party.
So was he speaking to the Michael Quay report?
He been mentioned of it. Or say Michael Quay report. He was speaking to the summary. With the summary, I was at the meeting. The summary of the report, Michael Quay every day to the hearing of all of us there. Your friend is saying the meeting room, no, all of us. He summarized it. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's why I say the one in respect of governance. Now we are in opposition, so those ones cannot be resolved unless say Namaya Adom Amaya Babemu and Nebetumi then I resolve those ones. But within the party one, no, that is why likely for me I was a member of the Constitutional Amendment Committee because most of the issues are Michael Quay, Ebabe Kaye. About our electoral college, about this, about that, no. Now he got opportunity. Then he's telling them, say yes. In terms of governance, no, maybe anye Ghana for there, and anye party for so there. A bimusu nanka as say ye, and so ya Antonia den anye. In all these instances, no, on behalf of the party. And on his own behalf as the vice president at that time and also the flag bearer of the party, no, is asking say yeah, let me tell you, there are party people who felt say they were not treated well in the 8 years, so they decided to fold their hands, not to involve themselves in the campaign to the extent of even going to vote. There are others who felt say, oh, maybe ni mame anani papa bia was some part na channel. Yan treating ye in one way or the other into also why the ought to die. And he's saying in all these things, no, you're moving on as a party and unite as a party and work together as a party to ensure say the mistakes are who don't do those mistakes again. Me in 2012, I contested as a parliamentary member of Parliament. I lost. Okay. In my bid to contest again in 2016, I told delegates, say, look, I have learned mistakes in the last election. So going forward, when you giving the mandate again to lead the party as a parliamentary candidate, those mistakes I did in 2012, those mistakes would not be repeated. The people listened to me and they gave me the mandate and I won in 2016. So for me, I think, sir, is a very good call from the vice president and the former vice president and the flag bearer of the party, who is hoping and believing and trusting, say, delegate on 31st of January will give him another mandate to lead the party, no, on behalf of the party, because on Okita, your friend is a Frank Kana of the party, no, a call or Konintino. I say yes. Near anyamode. The enye. The best say.
Someone who na mo pa hon chodia. Dear now, moye ya anyanko for the what are those mistakes?
Oh, yeah. I remember when Professor Michael Quay emanated a report. One of the things are okaye when it comes to governance, no say the party distance himself from party for
country and now by country come.
Say party no and as a buy no. There's not friend is saying
a buying any party in Tamawa.
Exactly.
Party in Chakan shed the name.
The Tosu news no yen a bit more so a more opportunity. Ye more akwenya na omunsum ewa ban mu no omunkicha hundie any party for any your friends say to a large extent even Ghanaians anko the way as I say then ekono. So all these, that's what Mika says, some of the things that occur here when it comes to governance in there, we cannot resolve it now.
Okay.
Because
so why has it taken you people too long to say that? Because every anamoko thank you to na ofiti thank you to na se no. And I'm party for na be any opposition for na be musha say there's some ye ne say munka say ye pamucho. Munka say oh yeah then pamucho na no man why has it taken so long? And now suddenly watching na video be you see that word, we are sorry, forgive us.
Yeah. It does not matter that they say me kai abebu bi me kai pa.
Okay.
It does not matter the time. It does not matter the friend is saying emra ubepa u pacho. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So far as what's now so what reflecting one young bi wo mu say yes indeed. Yan to me amputi special eyes way am found to baby a sena efatano. Dia metimi aka ne say me pamocho mo fa cheme say man to me am just special eyes way I see baby na eka say esi.
Okay.
And he is doing it not only on his behalf but on behalf of the party and on behalf of omunya opportunity no and ne cry bi mu cry ponu e no cry contest no can on behalf of them no can and I remember
so did he consult these people because ebi mu so adwa say the internet says on the street of social media and so you ask say in his capacity as there because what I said media na me mate and if the main driver is there in your capacity as there na opacho on those microphone on their behalf no did you consult them did they say yes say it or not all of us are
on his capacity as the former flag bearer of the party or the party name edi call okono he apologized on behalf of the party which ono edi ni because nanka ono die nim ko ekunim die baya sanka ono na president ene so far as ono akọ okun ono na edi frank na hye ni nsa because I remember at the Accra Sports Stadium no Nana Danko Akufo-Addo handed over the flag of the NPP to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So on his capacity, and like I said, it's not only the first time. The General Secretary have even made a statement on it. Apa Ghana Fortune said, yes, you are expecting us to do so much. You are expecting us to do A, B, C, and D. Unfortunately, no, ya to me anye di anamo pese ye no. Ebi so ho a ye ma no ebro so. Ebi so ho a ye etia nkofo na so. So because of that, no.
Okay.
And so I don't think there's anything wrong with it. What about
elected officials? No, to say party executives and ye to omuso aba, MP say to omuso aba, omuso achope, omuso kanhu biana. Did he apologize on their behalf too?
Yeah. With apology, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Emma, Oma, Edima, Obibia, original party, no name as a parliamentary candidate in a constituency that he won or he lost. Because even look, you can go to a constituency whereby a member of parliament no work your MPP but if they not vote and or person onyan wanya sa vote no because there's something wrong.
Okay.
So Obibia, that's why I say as a former flag bearer of the party, say no. Ono onye your friend say flag bearer.
Obeka chen so nto ne bo ase no nyi niama no makomako. Mr. Flag bearer and a former flag bearer. Who they are specific. Racial fulaya nye ye pamucho. Ilevie de buy ye pamucho.
Yeah, all those things during the thank you tour he mentioned it. All those things during the thank you okay say Ghanaians were saying say we should not your friend is saying my infa ye levy they were not happy about ye levy. He have said all these things.
Okay.
And I abon tofa.
Thank
or
you.
Say ye levy you, say D levy you, say V levy you, say whatever it is.
Q levy you. All right.
Monfanche.
Okay.
Now you're moving on.
Me kosolo about quick one. Nti Dr. Provoke report no. It can be about elected officials and so on of the party.
Yes, in summary, he mentioned about your friend is saying, in fact, what he said about the reports now about the election of our parliamentary candidates the constituency executive election, like election of the party as a whole. Okay, that's why we came out with the expansion of the electoral college. In the issue of the parliamentary candidate, I say, look, just a few people go and cast their vote. Okay. It will be in the interest of the party, not even presidential, parliamentary, but even with the presidential. It will be in the interest of the party. They say, you be one member, one vote.
Okay.
So
in relation to party executives, and so
the same. In the relation to the party executives, so he said the same thing. Oh. Say it's just a few people, and they call you constituency executives. Meanwhile, no, you have a constituency like my constituency, for instance. We have about 1,600. Your friend is saying delegates. Okay. One of the largest constituencies. Oh, right. But when it comes to votes, until recently, 2024, that will drop badly, no? From 19, your friend is saying, from 2000 to 2020, no? We have more than 45,000 people voting for us. So if we have 16 people managing the constituency, they feel that no, the 45,000 no, or less should be able to go and elect constituency officers. So that's why they were calling for the expansion of the electoral college. But for us, we believe, say, for now, we cannot do the expansion. So we even in our report as a committee, like I said, by 2028, we should be able to do the one member, one vote. By that time, no, now we have the data of every constituency, and we know every party member in every constituency. So when you are saying, say, oh, yeah, a delegate on Tionko to Abana, so your MPP in Tionko to Aba, you have the data to prove, say, yes. When you go to polling station, PCFM polling station, these are the registered voters. Nipa 500 and then no. Yes, ya dinka ho. Ya a member of your friend is saying CPP or PNC or your friend is saying. So you have the right.
Time pa. Me pass olu mucho no musha se so no mu wo opina me nsun frɛ me
o say
lo yenko
so ono person o wanting na why din say na be ma me kasa but o dey be fa kwan so dia
the question say be obey most of them mabisa ba asa wa rounds chain no na team okay
na me ho die ntia me nya Gilbert and na Gilbert la be carry oh this okay and talk Kotrena kudimeku na projeni oti home fifre.
Ade o party ba.
Party ba. Don't keka seru. Oti wa fa microphone say o pacho. You see party no me odi aba na me kebi.
A chop no say a collective.
Na they said you busa the right questions and one man questions bia. Synopsis fan na dia man. Obuza zo authority from the other side say obe pacho amomwana. Say you go mu nyina ye campaign wo ko mo ba ko pom cho ono ana ye the campaign wa ko pa de cho wa gi atum se oba ye ampa ye de oba no yes we economic Maradona ultimate time oman no inflation ko 54%.
Onye meza onye risk bia for ye
Maradona sana chire no wo be ka chire
nka se wona wo friend isa
sana me tie se
oh I see
and na yire na ka se we whiskey
okay
na contact we Maradona. By the way, na contact that should remain in NDC. You want to be on convention na contact cra. The woman say or the or mine could pay eco drew inflation of 54%.
Okay.
And no ka boni ana Ghana for can. You see a branch be enrechi Asqua Circuit Court a jail no 35 years. The say friend Abdul Munaf Lawa Kumasi.
Okay.
The bond in the say that's why could defraud by $50,000. Opa court na cho opa cho ni ebone ya trom timanfo ya jetum manfo ya jetum o manfo ya jetum to manfo na jetum ye se afena ye wo de wo nka nkire ya ye ko hebone na moye no na ya hwe ye criminal code no
okay
ho punishment anasa asotwe
okay
ti afena ye kum bone ni bi ni se ya koji $750 million say ye ba be ye ekwan sawom pokiase
okay
ejoso konongo apega nsawom kwabenya swami interchange kwabenya sa wonwodi a efa hati ai onyina na kase skai
ashesi
sikana san Sikanasa.
Thank you.
Ekwaya yanye. Etina Africa kohwem won meto aba no. Se okoji sika na obedi no anye kwaya. Eno no ye ma opposition how many years ni ya take. Domestic debt exchange program. Mrewani kokwa ye mo ho cut no a ebinumu efe so ka Dr. Michael Yekum.
Kama.
Yeah. Nensa mo di giant na oto na mo nse do. Wo se wo no abobra. Wa ya adwuma nyina aban yi ba so thousands is a year launch book no kwa wa ndire nye bianpia. Ama na afo omo do mbo brand emu 800. Ewu. Ti nipa na ewu no. Wo cho na wo pa no e de mbeba baka na. Tini akwa abusuafo no na omo so akire
na so lo ekosi ankosi koda
anu ni akire
omo sha ase oko thank you to Ghana for mu say didn't thank you to na muni amuye ya mamu bone munyi mu fom so tu pacho omo si o bibia ni ho afa so makọ tena se omo adwe hu say ampa o ya nya de e me pacho be pacho so afa so
o sha ase na pacho akibe hu say lanka no kure bi we no wakwa ba no enti ya ne ye kire omo say
eye acho pa ye trodo
dabi ye no mo be wie ni pepepe kire say mianka punishment no ya America to go court na ka say udi for enye so ka say udi for na be pacho na court na ja so no ho bo judge be biem no ahwe efo na wudi no eho asotwe enti ho asotwe ni
ka cho say basa say one tete court ni bebre na ojo mfom so tumu temu a court for no ka say bi omo kam so mo be ebe mitigate e ma waso twen say bi anka obema 50 years o say wa patch o wa ni ntem ten e jitete fo
the idea okay you say you up you know the number of years on better
position I'm just
ya mumu ana
the 50 years o say wa patch o wa ni ntem ten e jitete fo
the idea okay you say you up you know the number of years on better position
I'm just
ya mumu ana the patch say you mumu okay and the can say donate 300 pickups brand new Navara ne bua ba ku bia bodu wa be less than $60,000 ya yenye mathematics anope ya if more less divide if less more divide 60,000 times 300 $80 million uraba o mi ase what we dash $80 million are you not scandalized by it? So, how would the donate young father say, oh, I don't for this cabin?
Okay.
But under our Political Parties Act, Obia discover war, and that's what the child also we indicate. Ya wahaya ni eka, ana mimi eka se, okoje Ford, ura mahama koje Ford, eno be ene so ase meboa. Enti ye ya omampania be die kire a oye campaign na o ka tese ono de single-handedly to me donate 300 pickups and my campaigner. Now you Ghana Revenue Authority, you OSP, you Yoko Namu Dimin friend, and that's on my way. So what I dying for. You're so serious. Now, Ebio, what's it your friend say? Bonnie Omoya Yenino, about Omobabio NCBU. You're 12 baby, how many months? You have so much. I said, a dear pa no dear Juma no my entia, officer minimum was a jumbo di so mono. Omu ya no started on their campaign for the next election. Ya to about Africa Mayu. And a party no your campaign say Ghana for one summer to our mom no one. Hey, now one go for a deep bonny. And they won't do a lead campaign. And I know what it is a money. No, a bra will be as a party who know one, an elected officer, who now yet the regional chairman of a party. Do you take size? That's already not a good party, no. And the social party say other candidates, you know, we near one out regional. How you going to work with them?
Leave them to worry about that.
No, I say on the topic, but maybe my family topic.
And so we jam on.
Oh, media me jam was said,
the candidate in our in any mama no Lucia. How is he going to help the other candidate to win? Make us so I know the party as and that is a mistake we are making under Article 55. No, political parties are public institutions. Say I'm sure more internal structures, you know. Any democratic practices no anko ya affect your money na. Okay. We are regional chairman and also your constituency executive. Wo ho mo bia.
sort ya say ye ni mu mani pa baako.
Okay.
Yes, anwa odi nchichemu nti obi a woni wo side bia how would you organize a region? Now I'm very surprised say candidate na odi enimu yes ano the candidate does not find it wrong.
The upper chow ya.
Upper chow ya.
Into says the upper won't chow na no
ya. Hwe oduru baabi esa so no anim say enya ni nti wo say hwe na obi anhwe bone ngofo na ye campaign na ama no ho bone ho amfa nto abantia because onim say ngofo na twa ni mo hia ni nyina o mo bone esi nkoi plus de no e man be 100 years in opposition. Short ya say enko ye ba kokura o mo tia ngofo na so. Me no ka say what to amena e wo rich $97 million sab bone no go punishment just say.
So Louise, sab boni a obobo ani nyina sika wom sika wo.
Yes.
And ye musa aban no so say ora.
Na dey na me dey cho wo no I told them no na me bu ofu kura mo betra mo say ye nya 60-40. Kwafo ana
be bag.
Me said that I know your connection Akufo do be to o my June 2022 and oko amend sa offenses act no e dey plea bag shame mon fa na munja 60% into eba mungudi ano. How do you build such a country like that? And to make my problem and difficulty with this administration.
Are you saying that thing na plea bargain e ba ye mere mu ano?
Then na sa aspect ni nim ye amende in ye di be shame 2022. Short ya di say be yankofo ebe embody wo mu.
Okay.
What about national service ye ka kire say sika pudu afa nkofo nsase wo. And then the punishment and then wo pa ko chewa akire ya na. Say ye ba ye be fa musika eti eno ano no. Oh, that be doc we the entiment yes. What about the napo?
No why na ye no.
Me ne me busuafo say bia wonka me ne me yere ne me ma ene me movement. Ye ne no.
Na won so wa consult you.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Ghana for the buono there is no one best support to chrono pure timiri. Fisa what this guy go make me na bonus about all one kasa kwa ye biti no party mo twinka anopa ye ke okotu micro so a reporter onibi summary ni abeka che ne papa mu no wako election we lose we so akoye hwehwemu when the entire communicators of the party they don't even have the full report.
No mo fanye de
na better no communicate here what you know say when the high when metna policy no one know the face of the party na no pray better hey me ba be movement adwuma or be MPP adwuma or be NDC adwuma na say tools to communicate no ni bi na say professor Makoko ne dem na ma ora ma mu ba mu aduru bi a we one piece amamoa na party na mo don look a very
also what kind executive
or see a cultural summary or more your presentation and omo kan be be omo de kire omo na de aka omo de akosho omo dem sa na omo catch them now
and convincing to you so that's why we don't need to give it to you.
Yeah, woman you understand
some amount of time pa just no kasa
me de ya no ra ade ni mo betena mo fidie so
okay
ebe kasa before the no issue statement
okay
so ti ase say the entia o yi no ho afri MPP race no then some kan emuodu pa na finish party na party ni yawe many party no communicators including the communication director of the party called platform biso ana be catch us na ye no one say na me na de mo open flag better mo dim party mo mo get 46 billion OCDs billion ya makum about 3 million so person di MPP no billion makum 46
to say so
according to Adenimo. Canadian Japan are confirmed. So you see,
the statement that came
Alhamdulillah
stated that Ubetia for.
But that is the truth. That's the truth.
The statement that came out.
I told you I've given you time.
Yeah, I was at the meeting where the decision were taken.
But I didn't say they are paying for
donation from the filing fee.
And what about the development?
We never even came to conclusion about.
I don't know.
Which public document?
Canadian Japan
no. Nipa 5 or no.
The statement issued by the General Secretary, there was no amount spelled out of the development fee. I challenge anybody who has.
But now you have established it.
No, you say I challenge anybody. So who can say? Now see, I'm challenging you to give me the copy of the letter issued by the General Secretary spelling out say development fee who charge this amount of money.
No, but we have moved beyond that General Secretary statement. What we are saying, we are dealing with reality. reality they say one more active participant or more taking part in this election they say yeah do over 47 billion o cedis o free opposition je part abemunche wo kwa kodisika o mo to o mo na aden na mo ye sa
so let me read
quick fact check yeah
3news.com
yes.
Okay. 4 million Ghana cedis development fee on each NPP flag bearer hopeful is a sensible way of raising money, says Atachian. Former member of parliament for Achimobwakwasa, Sam Atachian, has endorsed the decision of the NPP leadership to charge each flag bearer hopeful 4 million Ghana cedis development fee. He says this is a sensible way for an opposition party to raise money for its operations.
Atachian, like I say, was 4 million. Say billion no maku 40 billion.
I was at a meeting at Alisa when the decision was taken for nomination and then the filing fee.
I don't talk development fee.
Development fee.
You never heard, you never read, you
no, it was part of the statement.
Heard of Missy, give me the statement.
It was part of the statement. Of the statement. Oh,
get it for you, don't worry.
I have read that statement.
The statement just says, you pay a development fee. He never mentioned any amount.
Absolutely. Or can say
yes. So why do you mention 4 million?
No. Gee. Or say they will determine.
Exactly.
I don't know determine this here.
Nothing has been determined. Nothing has been determined.
So low their cosmetic.
Nothing has been determined.
Maybe we are wrong, so we'll just
no, you are right. This one he's wrong, we are right. You are
just look for the evidence and it will make it simple to their cost. Yes, Solo.
And you know
1 minute.
I
don't know time. I create time keeper.
So my catch as a movement party there, but woman here don't remember. I never and you know what Kesia is single party no enya no. And no muama party no. And to me enya na ho de. I would have for some media gameno me party banti kemu but here parties do one so mu nyina de o no ebe de beto o man no ensem send ye be ya ye be build a strong nation but the air ko dia dare say I say monocracy in ada and take place we ba ko bi o keka so ye tie free zones ba ku ko e wotem akra ye dimi manage ye after so be ye Ghana regional capital si na free zones say ye nka bibia akwa enyen semwa eto manfo na so esa so ko kuma so ko ye free zone you done anything. Se di pa na wo ho no locals they are not producing anything free zone no dey na be kwa ibeka koton if there are no factories so these are not the issues we are looking up to bra beka chair say sikapuduo na yakoji wo maban mu $13.5 billion can for ata ye ma ye nsasoa no agura ha ye ma no akoji no omomua obabua ye ami akofo ne fra America na nso maban mo so mo che na ye de na ba ha ye ne na ye enyama no amano
so boni pona ebucha
eti we de odi abayi a odi abatumu se omopa Ghana fo ne chew no de America chiri wa ba omia ne MPP fo amogitum nyina se ye ne movement ya so chew padum ya gi atumu se mo di boni mo ya di boy for 31st July and I said 31st January 2026 no enya dia mukwa ko yi the holy sin anamaye na mu yi holy sin anamaye wi ade oso mo ti ase ense
that is 31st
January 2026 holy sin anya ba wi a de yenim ne se okọ court na aka se medi bemo a medi fo a na asem ni ntwae Ghana fo ye behwe ye ngomanim bone na moye no ye ne hwe mu se sia no even bebre na fast ne kra man ye hu se 50 years ana mbetimi dia ka opposition based on bone kakra ya ye hu ye ko enim no se hu mo na se o se de to manfo na enim ba be review the number of years mo be di se papa bi so mo na se beti so na mama ba manim so a ye ba be tudwa ma Ghana fo no e hu na o ma ye hu adwuma.
Yes, Bishop Penny, mintie what Dr. Baumi Achopai. Forgive us our mistakes.
Edigo. Sometimes you know when the baby the way so one money idea be kaka sebia achiri ube nu na honorable ATA Eugene Buachi entry oyeden e MPP.
No, yeah, MP Osuben.
Good. And I say your person oyeden.
General Secretary.
Good. Date in person making.
Okay.
9 September 2025.
Okay.
asemo kaini. I say I disagree with MPP executives over 4.6 million. It is 46 billion.
Oh, they say anymore
development fees. Ah, what about Bejo? Ni paper contested 46 billion. It's honorable TLG when you mean honorable no cry you be a and go back my apocra more near Carman because Nipa
now I can there, man.
Me a Burano because our new ambition on 2 million so you MP obviously
okay.
In Crawford, what 2 tier on one of your police station executives. As I said, walk to a bad way you won't you on. Also, walk away flag bearers. You will feel the above form. Walk away, you be any choice. I only need taste here. Baumia, I know him. So supported Baumia.
Baumia.
Baumia. Let's hear. Upon Nicola has this year some supported Baumia.
Oh, sir.
Upon on camera,
so okay, then I jacked him so okay.
But I not dispute the fact that I'm supporting him.
Aha,
but I'll support him 100%.
Finito,
quite 100.
Yes.
So I feel I'm still looking for my document.
Yes,
you are right. You are right.
My main social man, no honorable person, say, no,
because the boss in your person, say, will be defending a better Onyai or reputation. You see, Baumia, Alaji Baumia, doctor, His Excellency, the former vice president. Or apologize, he said, then you don't apologize. One beg no why. Oh, almost there, or Bobby so. Oba would can you crave a unimuka or Bo Bonibi Suchegana for say.
So Mikoti from Daily Guide, I'll say after the 2024 elections, we've done our research. We know the NPP government and the party made a lot of mistakes in governance. There were things we needed to do which we didn't, and others we did that. And others, we did that. If we had the benefits of background, we would not have done them, he said. He emphasized that responsibility for those shortcomings was collective. Quote, we are all to be blamed, Vice President, ministers, MPs, board chairmen, appointees. We have all made mistakes and please forgive us. We are sorry. We have learned our lessons, he added.
Into one more bonnet. You couldn't mention the bonnet. I didn't
then the money you
because don't say obi
can't be no job so and come the back
at least
obi a why from so say ni nyina de anko ye bia megitum de na ka ese me ya amanye de me ye ya na ensese ka me ye
on refresh Ghana for mind kakra te say den
efi achi ni abofo
because tea nti ba omi aso wi ni yanko be ba be kasa se me a kire Ohima sa una uyina se mamre mani ya no
But most of the things when they thank you to, he mentioned it. So what's the need for him to come back again?
The person can now be calm, me.
One guy. So association member.
Look at what
the idea that we can association member. What did you
You see, Dr. Baumia.
Also, presidency not remedial class for correction of mistakes. Wow,
so the presidency is not a remedial class to correct your mistakes.
So he has said that
it's a failure of a so-called classroom.
But he was not the president.
Was the presidency?
It's a failure no apologizing. You were not the president. So why are you apologizing?
What is wrong if you apologize?
But the presidency is one ticket. The vice president, the president,
in 20 when Mahama was campaigning for 2020, he apologized to Ghanaians for what he did in 2020.
That's why they are claiming the two of you, but you take over what I'm talking about.
So what is wrong with it? No, President Mahama apologized to Ghanaians of his administration. So what is wrong with it?
When Mahama apologized, in Ghana for the 2 women, this was Baumia's response. I say, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia says the presidency is not a place for correction of mistakes by erratic leaders.
Erratic.
Look at the description. That's how he described John Mahama. So I apologize in 2020 election. Honorable, I intentionally searched this thing. Let me screenshot it too.
Okay, do you cast about you no?
So just easy.
Then the cast of the
Sometimes I'm out can out share statement no.
Yeah, can. If me to me no I apologize to Ghanaians so.
David.
And you Ghanaians no apologize to.
Now why no apologize?
Honorable submission no kura wa hado. And you nipa because Okanya say they didn't even treat the party members well. And a party no government no isolate party ni feel my friend say government ni feel party no. Or apologizing to the delegates because now he want them to renew his mandate. So he was speaking to them, not Ghanaians. So the people that who quoted him and just giving us a bad line, and your party members are saying okay, because in at least obi to be Gina baby a press conference. Our organizing a catcher Ghana for you say yes, and 8 months a chance. If you are organizing within 3 months now about power no, a new government by no other no cranny and near ye defeat in a by no, you will say affect yen. And there were near maybe to say you used $98 million equal to Amana,
And that's all.
Amana I done a swimming pool.
And that's all.
Next year, a sitting woman say, judges. Hey, what do you mean, Samana?
Minuni ase.
And you send by your own so to book again. You have to take a the Akame 10 minutes, Mammy, and I am called.
Fatigue no you.
No, but cardio can be.
What can I say? Yeah, I will woman say,
Okay.
Mammy, to me, clear judges and done I will see just 2 years. Judges. And then I would team 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms.
So look, question na maybe say, enti ora no how far? So far.
We don't day far. We day around. We know day far. Don't forget. Say President Miti press last week here.
Okay.
Osi subiem. Occasion say about 200. So far no 20 why tackle. And ebiri mo wa we nim say we be echo court. That started be the fastest a year government about try in nipa onedi boni because under MPP what can say NDC for akromfo it taking 1 year and some was starting processing. Yeah, within 4 months. 4 months.
Oh yeah, sure. Go for buy you know to fast track
court we get to the time what is fast track court for the coin.
The chairs.
We used 2018 and was starting 2018 maybe and was starting prosecution within 4 months.
And then once na mo general secretary say mo so mo share chire cut deals.
Oh, you see or catch there a warning a nokre ye nipa memeti ye me tuye din komo o baby say ade mi suo pa ne say ye maburu na president anya awerehye wo mu no wo betumi ahye na ni onyam no won disappointing the rest of Ghanaians na ma mabunu ye be lose interest wo mu senia o manyi nkrofo e won adi 80 years eko no obi e lose interest wo mu so obedi o manyi so no ye pese mabunu so e ba won so sa iti I pray so obi abe succeed so what you are saying you need pardon de enye den ya so yesu be power su afo dum ye oba ku okure sika no yi ne mai you okure sika boto no
what succeeding in making your point
the question now be side no and then mama be yi wa no say what you sane ma we nyina awie no wa how Ghana for na ne ade yi hu pa de say obi aye adwuma mpenfo e wa hai ene krom ha ene omanyim so be a juma do 60 years no retire. What did mo jedi no ko invest in this car.
Too bad as I say upon fact.
No bomodia cash shop nim who age mate no first car say me first car the maw. Na ya would say the first time in Ghana history na CJ former CJ it to be a demonstration. I catch you say near why na no thing. This is what we want them to come out and apologize. so what you say
na bi ajatu de o ma chopa na yaje
party
after punishment no
ye be baba enti Ghana fu nyina asaba
ye de be
say ma
Penny Felix Kofi Munko NDC communication team member the team finfini no Ora Solomon Owusu or movement for change member and honorable Tibemi honorable Gilbert Ebenezer Nati former MP Ablikuma Central OBC MPP Amanyukuna na anope da mwasipa mami na zelvo gase watade kama azel pamede mami na me kanfo no emma so untade shemu no jai fama azel na you be sorted through and through phone 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 imini so the hem mama Z Nails and Beauty imi papa jusu imi headquarters or imi pa efe Shefata ne bonu to besung butum Spinkters Kotobabi friend 055 3837 Odun for the dum yenia ochina ibeshia mame ya kunamani me bompa se enne odwuma beko yie na obeye nhira ukodu fi akai na fa nyankopon aseda ema yakra